There's a storm brewing because we're making one of my personal favorite cocktails, the Hurricane. This is a shake and drink, so we'll start by taking our shaker tin and adding the quintessential ingredient to a Hurricane, passion fruit. We'll use our tropical passion fruit syrup. It's a great combination of fresh, ripe Peruvian passion fruit juice and cane sugar. It's the perfect ingredient for this cocktail. We'll start with 3/4 of an ounce, add it straight to our tin. Next, we'll use 3/4 of an ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Fresh citrus is always very, very important when we're making our cocktails. We say that in every recipe and it matters, guys. We're gonna use an ounce each of 2 different rums, so it's a split base cocktail. We're using 2 very high character rums, both from Jamaica. Add that straight to the shaker tin. And then our dark rum too, an ounce of this. And this is gonna give that added complexity, just blending both rums together. We're gonna add ice to our shaker. We're gonna present this in a classic Hurricane glass. This is a really cool glass. It really gets the aromatics up to your nose. We're gonna fill this up with crushed ice, about 3/4 of the way. And as with most crushed ice cocktails, we really want that snow cone effect here. So we're gonna strain our cocktail right in over the crushed ice, and we'll add a little bit more to top it off. Look at the color here. Got a little air pocket there. Look at the color on this drink. This is really great. Let's add a little bit more of a topper to our crushed ice snow cone here. And then the real finishing touch here is just a little drizzle of our Real Grenadine. And all you want to do is kind of have the colors run down into the ice a little bit. Doesn't take much. That is beautiful. And then finally, just because it's a tiki drink and we really want to go over the top, we're going to use a little flag here with a maraschino cherry, a brandied cherry, and a lemon wheel that's been sort of bent around it. And to make sure we can get down to the bottom of this drink, we'll use these 2 cool straws and stick them right down in there. This is the Hurricane. I'm real excited to show y'all this cocktail. This is the Burlesque Martini. It's interactive, it's fun, it's fruit forward, and it's a great cocktail for brunch. It's a shaken cocktail, so we're gonna start by adding our ingredients to the shaker tin. We'll do 1/2 ounce of our tropical passion fruit syrup. And we're gonna use a touch of our almond orgeat syrup. This is just gonna round out those flavors, give it a little bit more of a base with the toasted nut flavors in the almond orgeat. We're just gonna do 1/4 ounce of this one. So add that right in. Also gives a little bit of opacity to the color, so you'll almost thicken up the cocktail's appearance a little bit. We're gonna do 1/2 ounce of lime juice. You can get it at your local supermarket now. You can squeeze it at home. Really anything other than the highly processed lime juices that you've been able to find kind of center aisle of your grocery store. Fresh citrus makes a huge difference. Lastly, we're gonna do 2 ounces of vodka. That sounds strong, but it really is needed to cut down some of the fruit forward character of this cocktail. So we'll do 2 ounces of our favorite vodka. Let's add some ice to our shaker tin. This is a shake and drink. So we'll want to give it a nice long shake until we can't stand the coldness anymore. So guys, this is the really fun part about this cocktail. We're gonna first strain what's in our shaker into a cocktail glass. Some of you might know it as a martini glass. So we have kind of a sexy glass here and a really nice color on it. So we're gonna take this cocktail up a couple of levels here with the presentation. This is beautiful on its own, but we're gonna go ahead and add a little bit of sparkling rosé. So here we have what's called a sidecar glass. It's really just a pretty shot glass. And you can find any kind of accompanying glass that holds a couple of ounces of liquid. And here we're gonna add just a couple of ounces of pink bubbles to go along with it. And this is dealer's choice, y'all. You can serve it like this to your guest, or you can add a little bit to it. Let people choose to add however much to the cocktail they want to. In this case, I'll add about half of it to the drink. And what that's gonna do is give it a nice fruity character, and it's gonna dry the cocktail out a little bit. This is a really cool cocktail. I'm excited to show it to you, and I hope you enjoy it. This is the Burlesque Martini.